Welcome back, guys. Welcome to another Lucy Goes Unhinged on a studio vlog. When I was editing last week's vlog, I said to Joe, like, oh, it's such an unhinged version of me. It's like me when I'm totally stressed out. So I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if it's going to be any different this week, I'm not gonna lie. I just wanted to say, like, if you're new here, Leaf Lane Studio started off as a wedding stationery company and then changed to stationery. And it's just a struggle. Like, being a small business owner is a struggle, and you've got to wait for that kind of, not wait for that break, but you've got to make these things happen. And I have these little realizations where I am just like, I'm waiting for my break in business, and then I think, am I doing enough to make that happen? And sometimes I think, no, I'm not really doing enough to make that happen. And that is the constant battle in my head. I had a lovely suggestion on last week's vlog for a name for my new collection. So I was thinking, have I got an example of it knocking about? I'll put some stuff here. I had the name, I had two things written down. I had Bloom written down and Meadow written down, not as final names, but as just things. And I was thinking of In Bloom, because I've got my wildflower collection, and this is very much line drawings of wildflowers, and that's very much what I'm about, because I often draw inspiration from where we live in Cornwall, and currently I'm building a garden. For those of you who don't know, we moved into a new build and the garden was just literally like a postage stamp of grass. So last October we had the garden done. I wanted to turn it as much into a cottage garden as possible, because when we first moved to Cornwall, our house was a beautiful seaside cottage that we rented. We fell on our feet with that. It was like, we were blessed to get that cottage. It had the most beautiful cottage garden, and I created my cottage garden collection around that, and that had a whole story connected to that house. And I don't sell that collection anymore, and I really miss it. And in fact, I was just looking at it because a supplier of mine still has a couple of my notebooks and letter writing sets from that collection, and I was looking at it thinking, I really miss that collection. Actually, I have, not that you'll be able to see properly, but this washi tape is from that collection. So old school Leaf Lane Studio followers will remember this. So I have Cottage Garden already sitting in the background, not that I said it right now, but I might again, so I don't want to call it that, and I can't call it something that I've already had. I've got wildflower collection. So I thought about Bloom, and then I thought about, oh, In Bloom, that's quite nice, because it was very much me going out into our garden, sitting down literally on the path next to the plants as they were growing and the flowers, drawing them, and it's very much a nature garden. It's all of like pollinator friendly, nature friendly garden, a lot of quick turnover of things that kind of self-seed, as well as some kind of really lovely standard plants that you see a lot of in Cornwall, like agapanthus and stuff like that. So then I got a suggestion of Wild Meadow, and I really love it. I'm still pondering on it, and I've still got to say, is it okay if I steal that name? But someone suggested it, and I am very grateful. So Wild Meadow, what do we think? I love it, actually, and I think it goes really well, because it is exactly what it is. Okay, today's plan. I've already been downstairs, I've eaten frog, I have sat down and I've done the two tasks that I was dreading, and one of those tasks was opening an email from Eden Project to see what they wanted stock of, because I'm trying to keep my stock quite low. I panic when I get an email because I think, oh my god, they're going to want something I haven't got. It's an order for washi tape, so we're going to put that together right now. Then I have to crack on with some, I've got two important tasks I've got to get done this week. One is crack on with baubles. Two is to put the Scout Editions products that I want to stock on my website. I'm just trying to get my head around how I put them on my website. Do I section it off and have other brands and then all like Leaf Lane Studio stuff, or do I do what I've got now, where I have like my notebook section and I have my Midori notebooks and whatever? But people are looking in the wrong places for the wrong things. I thought if I just put everything under notebooks, then they can find Leaf Lane Studio there, Midori there, whatever other brands I have there, and then I've got my pen section. I don't know, I'm gonna have to have a think. I'm all of a tiz was. First job, let's do Eden Project. Let's find if we've got enough of the washi tapes that they want. I will put my computer on and I will have a look over what they are looking for. I also need to at some point look at my washi tapes for Christmas and see what I've got left. I haven't ordered any new washi tapes this year. I'll be honest, my Christmas ones sell quite well. When I do a market, my washi tapes sell fairly well. For my shop, they don't sell amazingly well, but they sell very well over Eden Project, and yeah, they reordered them quite a lot. So we're gonna have a look at that right now. Today is Thursday. So yesterday I kind of checked out the vlog as no sooner had I opened it up, basically, because I was just painting, getting things sorted out. Today is now 2:15. I spent the morning from like 7 o'clock this morning putting my new Scout Edition stationery that I showed you previously onto the website. I only have 4 pieces of each item that's new, so if you want something, go and grab it. Some people have ordered already. I will be topping things up, but I want to see what people like and what they want. I think what I added today will be really great for Christmas stocking fillers. So there's the little pocket pages which come in forest, moss, lilac and sky. There's 250 pages. They're about an A7, and whatever's on the cover, the size of the squares reflects what the pages look like, and the colour of the cover is the line colour on the pages. Are you with me? Because I'm not. So yeah, that's done, and I'm happy that that is done. Everything takes so much longer than you think it's going to take. Speaking of, I was hoping to finish the baubles that I'd almost finished last night, but I realised that I'd added some pink flowers onto the red ones and I'd missed 2. So I'd done 2 coats of a pink that I mixed myself. Spent hours sorting it out, and then I realised I'd washed my paint away and realised I'd missed 2, which meant I had to remix the pink as close as I could get it again. So these pink ones, these red ones rather, have got the little Christmas rose and these pink flowers I've got to add details onto, and then just a few little leafy details around the edge, and then these are done. So that won't take me too long, although I have got quite a few of those. And I've got this smaller selection of the royal blue colour. These need berries on a highlighted green, like a whitey green to highlight the foliage on here, then some berries. And then I've got a space here that I want to put something, maybe some scattered little flowers or something. And then that is done. The other thing that I really need to do today is to I need to print out the mock-ups of my Christmas cards. It's going to be really hard to see what they print like because, I don't know if you can see over my shoulder here, everything that's black will be rose gold foiling, so it's going to be really difficult for me to kind of gauge what this is going to look like. I just need to see what the colours roughly look like, but it never really prints how it's going to print in real life. And then the other one is this one. I think will be fine. I'm more confident about this one. So, and also I have to do the planners today as well. Joe's got a call tonight. He's going to be on the phone quite late, so I think I'll just work late. I worked early, pulled quite a long day today I think, and then I'll see how I go from there really. But yeah, getting these cards done, they're so expensive to get done. If I sell them all, it's a great return, but the initial layout for foiling on cards is very expensive. But because I'm going into John Lewis and I just have a feeling that I'll sell a lot of cards, I don't know, I'm going to risk it for a biscuit and see, I think, potentially. Instantly doubts myself, but anyway, I'm going to get on for some painting. I want to try and get those on the go, and then as things dry I can come over here and work on some stuff there, go back over there, so let's do that. Today is Friday. It is the 6th of October. You can tell I haven't journaled today, otherwise I'd know the date. Just made myself a little iced coffee, my catnip tumbler. I just got back in. I've just popped out to have a look at a different gym. I love the gym that I'm a member of right now, or I paused my membership, but because at the moment I can't squat and stuff, because of my stomach, so, and the gym I go to is like a functional training gym, so it doesn't have machines like leg presses and stuff, so I needed to join somewhere for a month or 2 that's gonna sort of tick that box for me, so I've done that now. It feels sad because I'm really loyal to the one that I go to, but you know, I need to do what's best for my body, so That's done now. I have to order my Christmas cards right now, so that's the focus. It's already 11:20, so what I need to do first is decide exactly that I'm happy with the brightness and stuff. I'm going to have to try and print them out, but I'm going to print them out really small because they're so full of colour, they're going to just like take all my ink away, and I just want to see a good idea of what the colour's going to look like, even though on this printer I'll never get a full idea. I want to order those, but they're so expensive to order any foiling whatsoever, but I know if I knew I was going to sell them it wouldn't worry me at all, but I'm just nervous. I hope I will sell them. The colour on the bird one I think is right, but the colour on the one with the trees is the big element. I don't know if it's right. I'm going to work on that and then drink my coffee, sort out the cards and the planner before lunch. I need to add on, you see that these colours here, these are all weekends, and I haven't done that on the new one. So I need to do that, and then I need Joe to come and help me just to make sure that I've got all of the dates right. It's always the bane of my life is checking the dates on these wall planners. Then I can order those as well, and they're all coming from the same place. Once I've done that, that's all the products ordered. Everything will be ordered. So yeah. Right, wish me luck. I'm going to print these out on a test piece of card. This is a thin version of the card I print my actual cards on. But obviously this is going to print and it's going to be on like a silk card or something of a different version of card. I use matte, so it won't give me a true idea. And obviously I can't do the foiling, so everything's going to be black. But I just want to see how it comes out. I'm actually really happy with how they've come out. Obviously it's very difficult to see it because this paper's matte and the inks absorb massively into it, and also everything that's black kind of disappears, but I think this is going to be a really lovely one. Everything black is going to be rose gold, and I really think it's going to be great. I love the one on the left. The blue is going to be, it'll look more blue when they're professionally printed, and I think it looks like a lovely little nighttime kind of scene, which I love. And then the ones on the right, a little bit more fun and quirky. Yeah, really happy with those. So back at the map again, I can now tick off this. I'm literally about to order them now. I swear to God, if printed bring out an offer in the next 2 days, I'm gonna cry. I've done the 2024 calendar in 2 colours. I'm gonna order 25 of each for now. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but we'll see. Can always order some more. The foil cards are going to be, I think I'm going to order 100 of each because I'm going to do them in packs. So we'll get those sorted out, and that's everything ordered in terms of stock. Then it's just bauble stuff. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put the order through for those, then I'm going to pack some orders because I had some orders yesterday that I need to pack, although I may do some painting first to get rid of those baubles. I might do that first, then I'll pack orders tonight. Today is Saturday. No, today's Sunday. As you would have seen on Friday, I was printing off card examples and I ordered cards and planners, and I had an email back from my manufacturers to say that I'd basically got carried away with my foiling and put too much foiling on there, which I should know better. How they do it is, let me show you, like, so they'll put the coloured start of the card, the coloured background of the card, all the elements here, they'll print that first, and then they have a separate file with the foiling, and then they put it all through again. And because of the way they do it, it can move by 1 to 3 millimeters, which basically means that anything sitting on any of the floral elements that I'd drawn might go slightly to one side, and if I've got a flower and it's got foiling in the middle and then little kind of bits that go out, it could be like this. It could be perfect, but they can't guarantee that. So foiling is better to do just in the background. I kind of knew that, but I was just hopeful that it might work because I really wanted it to. But yesterday I had to redraw the foil elements and colour in more of the card. So like the robin, his beak would have been foil, his eye was going to be foil, he's going to have some elements on his wings that were foil. So I had to colour that all in and then just put the foil elements in the background. So I've done that, resubmitted that. Hopefully I'll hear back from them tomorrow to say it's all good. But I did order my planners. I'll put a picture here of the 2 planners. I'm doing one in the cream background, one in the darker green background. They are ordered. So that's really good, and everything else is ordered. Today, some of you may remember that I did this painting for a friend of mine who I did their wedding stationery for, and I need to do the lettering on it, so that's what I'm going to do today. But I need to basically get some tracing paper and trace the space that I've got available to do the words on, then faff about a little bit on some scrap paper with getting the layout right, then send her over some examples of colours we could choose. I'm thinking about a soft grey, not sure yet, but I'm going to do that now. I'm just going to get some tracing paper and trace over this, so let's do that. Today is Monday. I have edited some of this vlog, but I am now, what was that, washi tape? I am now about to start, what's the word I'm looking for, priming more baubles. But I had a thought last night that I could, whilst I'm, you know, I'm doing like batches, so I'm doing like 10, say, like well, my last ones, red backgrounds, 10 blue backgrounds, painting them with a similar kind of design, so then they're all, I'm not wasting paint or anything like that. I thought I could actually be doing these at the same time. These are already primed, but these are going to be personalised with a initial or something. But I'm thinking, because I need to prime the bases of these as well, that I could be doing that, and my next batch are going to be a set of kind of creamy ones and some very dark green ones. So I thought that would be a really good time to do these, because I think, do I want to do creamy ones of these? I'm not sure, maybe I will. But then when I'm painting all the baubles and I'm doing like little Christmas flowers and botanicals whilst I've got the paint mix, I may as well be doing like 5 of each of the colours of these at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I mentioned it in this vlog, but I dropped a bauble in some paint the other day. I dropped one of my red baubles, which was one of my favourite ones, into a big puddle of pink paint. That was not my favourite day. It was very late, in my defence. It was about 10, well, it wasn't very late, it was 10 PM, but I had been working since about 7 in the morning. I'm doing a lot of hours at the moment to prep for this John Lewis thing. I'm also in a complete panic because this morning I ordered more of my triangular postal boxes. Triangular? Why does that not sound like a word? It's a word, right? Postal boxes and some tubes and some more bags and some more tissue paper. I don't know where it's going to go, and also I don't know where any of my new stock's going to go. So I've got 50 spiral notebooks, 50 wall planners, 50 A4 really thick desk jotter pads, 50 DL shopping list pads, 200 Christmas cards. Yeah, we'll worry about it later. Today is Tuesday, this vlog needs to go up, so I have to close it down. My camera just did something really weird. I hope it's going to be okay because I can't be getting another camera. I am slightly freaking out about the amount of stuff that's about to arrive in this office, and I don't even know, but we'll deal with that next vlog. I have just drafted up, just for those of you that are interested in sweary cats stuff. Remember I showed you the tote bags? Did I show you those this vlog, or was that last week? I can't even remember. And you know I've got that Cats Before Twats mug. That's coming in the next couple of days on the Sweary Cat's Instagram, so that's all linked down below, so keep your eyes on that. That is all on print on demand. It comes from the States, but those particular products, t-shirts don't. Not that there's any t-shirts on Sweary Cats, there is on Leaf Lane Studio. But the mug that I ordered, well, I actually ordered 2 now because Joe and I have one each. They took about 7 days, which wasn't too bad, I thought, considering they print to order. So I will be doing other mugs. I'm going to try and get some Christmas ones up if I can. It's just Sweary Cats is just, I always think I'm going to relaunch it every year. I'm like, I'm going to relaunch it this year, and then now it's October and I haven't relaunched it, but I think I'm going to make that a project for the January, February, March months. Those products are drafted. I've now linked them on my print on demand place and onto Etsy. They're just sitting in drafts. I just need to change some of the details. The delivery is what my company that I work with set. It's pretty reasonable considering where they're coming from, and obviously with mugs they come in a special box and they're well packed and all that kind of stuff. The mugs are going to be coming in pink, orange, red, yellow, black, blue, 6 colours. We have been popping ours in our dishwasher, and they say they're dishwasher safe. We've had ours now for quite a long time. We've been dishwashing them every day, and so far so good. Our dishwasher can be a bit harsh as well. A lot of our mugs tend to lose their life in a dishwasher, but it seems okay so far, touch wood. And then the tote bags, I've got one that says working 24/7 so my cat can have a nice, so my cat can have nice things. That's coming in black with white text and neutral with black text. I've got the Self-Care Club one, which is coming in neutral with the black print and then the black with a colourful print. That's coming very soon, so if you're interested in that, stay tuned, because that will be up within the next 48 hours now I finally linked them on. I just didn't know how to do it, and I've been putting it off thinking it would be so difficult. It wasn't. I'm going to sign off this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it. It's going to start to get even more unhinged as we go through this month, so stay tuned for all of the crazy. Come and follow me over on TikTok, on Instagram. Everything's linked down below because I'm doing mini vlogs every day on TikTok. I'm sharing stuff on Instagram about launch dates for the baubles, and well, I haven't yet, but that's coming. So make sure you come and give me a follow on there. That would be great. And also, if you're not subscribed on here and you'd like to be, please do it, because I'm 150-ish subscribers away from 1,000, and I really want to make it to 1,000 because that means I can monetize my account eventually. I think I've got to have a certain amount of views, which I probably haven't got yet, but it's been a long time coming, and I think when you hit 1,000 things just start to kind of snowball better. So if you're not following me on TikTok or on here, please do, because both those things need to get to 1,000 to make a bit of a difference. It's 9:30 now, I've been up since 6. I'm gonna finish editing this vlog, and in the next hour and a half go training and just try and stay awake really. Have a good rest of the day whenever you're watching this. Leave me a comment, let me know you're here, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, bye.